As the weather gets nice and people come into town for the World Cup, we are worried that people are going to be relying more and more on more common modes of transportation, such as e-scooters, bicycles. While they're useful and fun to use when you use them without a helmet, high speed, and often if people are having a good time and have some alcohol on board, they can all also be dangerous and result in head injury.
They can also wind up with injuries to their face, to their neck, to their spine. Trauma to the rest of the body happens as well. It can really be a life-changing or even life-ending in some cases accident.
Other types of injuries that occur as well during summertime, especially as the weather gets hot. People dive around the bodies of water. They need to make sure that before they dive, they know how deep the water is and they don't dive into shallow waters, which can also result in head injury and spinal cord injury. When we talk about little kids falling out of windows, there are many ways that they can be prevented. They can install guards on the windows. They need to make sure that they understand the window covers are not to keep the children inside, but it's to keep the insects outside. They can give away and have the kids fall out with very little force. They can make sure that the furniture is moved away from the windows, around the windows, so that kids don't get near the windows.
The good news is that most of these injuries are pretty recoverable, and patients, can do really well. Sometimes it means they do need to stay in the intensive care unit. Sometimes they need an emergency surgery. But oftentimes patients can pull through.
We want people to be able to enjoy summer. We want people to be able to enjoy World Cup and all the activities that happen around it in our beautiful city. But we want to make sure that people pay attention, stay safe, and just apply common sense.